So over here in the Sky AI panel, we have a couple of options here that we can use. You can also purchase additional skies from Luminar if you want to. But there are a number of built-in options that you can explore and go through here in order to find something that feels right and feels appropriate for your image. And then when you have something that you like, there are loads of options here in order to be adjusting the placement of the sky, the position of the sky, the opacity of the sky, how much of the subject is relit in order to, effectively blend it into the sky and make the effect look more natural. Now, obviously this tool by itself can have a pretty dramatic change on an image, as you see here. If you are a landscape photographer like I am, what I would recommend doing is when you're out shooting landscapes, if you luck out and you're in a place with an unobstructed view of the sky and you get like a fantastic dramatic sky, take the time to photograph just the sky, because then you are building up your own collection of skies. If you want to do this, like if you want to be doing sky replacement with your images, then at least you are using your own and you're not, using ones that are built into the software or using ones that were purchased from someone else. And if, things like authenticity are important to you, which I totally understand because I'm one of those people that always strives to get the best possible image straight out of camera. The less editing that I have to do, the better. I just want to get everything good in camera. And when I start compositing things, I do start to feel a little weird about it. But I think if, say you're on a landscape trip and you have a great sky one day and the next day you don't, and you want to do some sky replacement and you're using a sky that is from that landscape, from that environment, and it's your own image, I kind of feel like that changes the equation a little bit because it's still your image, right? You're just using software to help you out in order to be compositing these things together and to create a better photo than it would be otherwise. Just something to think about. And this is something that I've been doing actually. Let me show you. So here in this dropdown in the custom view, I actually have some skies here that I shot from this particular trip. And let me just go through here. The horizontal placement of this is a little off. Let me bring this down a little bit. And that's not terribly bad. Let me try this one down here. And adjust it like so. And I kind of feel like it should be on the other side, so I can actually click on flip and flip it around to there. And then I can adjust how much or how little of the relighting that I want. I can adjust the saturation of the effect and so on. I mean, I can also add some atmospheric haze if I want to. There's all kinds of things you can be doing. Actually, the atmospheric haze doesn't look bad. I think I'll keep that up a little bit, maybe add a little bit of warmth to it, clean up some of the edges a little bit. If I turn the preview on and off. Yeah, I mean, you can see it definitely makes a difference. So I think the Sky tool is really interesting and it's definitely worth exploring if you've never tried this before. And it can really be beneficial, I think, especially with, images like this one that just feel a little bit lackluster.